Every time I think I've seen it all.
Oh boy, I hope you're ready for my 8-page dissertation. And that's just the introduction.
Another VTuber comes through and proves me wrong. The creativity, the artistry, the personality of the VTubers I have today are all top tier creatives. VTubing is very much an alive and well medium. I just need the world to check out these amazing creatives. I think one of the big themes I have this week is not only the art and the model, but the content they bring to the table, pushing the boundaries too. And first up is the first person that comes to mind when you think of amazing content.
Hey chat, you look lonely. I can fix that.
Shindigs. Shindigs is a great example that you don't have to be over the top with your model to stand out from the crowd. Their model, filled with understated drip, a mix between a fully rigged live 2D model and a PNG. To me, this shows that you don't have to go overboard with the model or have big rigging to win. They focus first on standout designs and standout content.
Stop getting pregnant right now! I can.
If you love the unique aesthetic paired with a creator who knows how to cook, Shindigs is someone you need to check out. Okay, I have to stop here and absolutely ask how. Neilbog, if by chance you happen to see this, please talk to me. I want to talk about your process. You really did cook here. I love this feeling when you see something like this and it's absolutely magic because you can't wrap your mind around how this works. If you're a student of the arts, you should be studying this. The vibes, the branding. Last month I covered This Is Goblin and I found them alongside that, and honestly I love seeing this. Two amazing creatives building their own unique community.
Damn. What the fuck?
To me, it's not enough to be an amazing design. What I really look for is someone who's really cooking in their content and the space they are building. And this is Mooney. Mooney has an outside-the-box design, really a unique aesthetic in their own lane, but outside of the amazing model is the work they are putting into building a more positive place inside the VTuber space. Recently, Mooney hosted the Vtuber Industry Awards, showing off a lot of the amazing creatives inside the space. Of everyone on the list, I feel like this is someone most of you would really love, so you should go check out. Literally a 10 out of 10 on everything here. This is Millie, and this is one of my favorite finds.
Is it really this fucking hard, people? Just get hard.
This is easily one of the most movements I've seen in a model in a hot minute. Millie really did cook on the design. I feel like this is one of those situations where all matches her energy, the personality, everything is falling into place because the rigging and Millie's movements along with the design and their big personality all come together. The stars align to create a really unique VTuber right here. If you know anything about me, you know I love VTubers with the big personalities, not in that way, and Millie brings the VTuber to match that. Amazing work here. Sometimes you dive into a type of VTuber and just be surprised by how many, for example, cow VTubers there are. I actually watch a few myself, and I'm surprised to find that this is actually kind of a crowded space, cow VTuber meta. But Clover managed to create her own space and carve out her own lane in this space. Part of the charm is the model combined with her accent.
I have 365.4 hours in VTube Studios.
I think it's amazing when people lean into what makes them unique. I think Clover's content is actually something no one else can really do but Clover. It's so distinctly theirs, you cannot duplicate it. If you want to see a standout creative person with an amazing personality, go check out Clover right now. Everything they do, I absolutely love. They say the devil wears Prada, then Mley Fay is the eldritch seamstress of that devil. To say Motley's content and lore is unique is an understatement here. In the last video, this is something that you guys recommended to me in the comments, and I don't know if I would have stumbled upon it without you guys. One of my favorite things I love to see is people and their passions, and Mley wears their passions on their sleeve, pun intended. This is so refreshing to see someone really paving their own unique road, doing something that no one else is really doing in this space.
Sorry, listen, hold on. I could do that again. Hold on. You know what? I'm not gonna bother. What do you mean minus 2? That was a solid attempt. You can't just say minus 2 in terms of no.
Miss Lala feels like she's ripped straight out of a vintage diner and dropped into 2025. This is another great understated design. For this design, it's more about the rendering of the character. The lore, the personality really bring a lot with this minimal character design. We all can see it. There's too many VTubers in this space for us to see and know them all at this point. It takes skills to really stand out as a creator and as a character design, and Miss Lala pulls that off. She brings the amazing content along with the amazing design. Really worth it to go check out on Twitch right now. Silhouette, check. Personality, check. Biblically accurate cursed form, also check. A lot of VTubers have toggles for faces, body movements, or emotions, but one of my favorite metas is when VTubers pull out the cursed form, going from sweet and innocent VTuber to a thing of nightmares. I think it's no secret that in many of my past videos, and even within this video, I love horror VTubers. And I think most of the real innovation happening in the VTuber scene is in this space, and they carry on that tradition well. Not only bringing amazing character design and content, but honestly a great personality, and they are funny as fuck. Next up on the list, I actually have a pair, Shigrid and Bird. If you know anything about me, my favorite thing is to watch two people with amazing chemistry.
When do you think the last time I interacted with another person seriously was
literally years.
This right here does it for me. I love the hand-drawn aesthetic. I feel like I don't ask for a lot from the world, but this artist and cybertubers fill my hole, fill my need. Man, I love looking at their line art. It feels like I'm about to watch some indie comic book come to life, and honestly, their personalities fill that void too, man. This is my favorite find so far. And speaking of cybertubers with an aesthetic, I have to talk about Sweetheart.
Don't you love it? Don't you love being on the big screen?
They recently debuted their glitch model, and I fell in love with the design the second I saw it. I love that Era 404 glitch, the amazing colors. I feel like I don't talk a lot about the use of colors as a tool to stand out in the VTuber space, but Heart understood the assignment. They pulled out all the stops on this one. This is honestly a design for every metric that you can check. This is honestly a design for every metric you can measure of a design. This is honestly a design for every metric of a good design you can measure. I cannot even take my eyes off of it. This is good storytelling and good world building with the tiny details. One of my favorite VTubers easily. Alright, that's what I got so far. If you guys know any VTubers that you want me to check out, feel free to drop them in the comments. I will 100% check them out. Thanks for watching.